back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. All my old subbies, thanks for sticking with me. From the title, you guys already know this is just gonna be a fall look that I'm gonna just create with an eyeshadow palette that I have on hand here that I haven't used, which is the Morphe 35M Boss Mode palette. So I'm gonna be doing like a fall look with this palette. It's not gonna be a talk through. I'm just basically gonna speed it up or whatever, and then in the end I'll just let you guys know how I feel about it. So if you guys would like to see what look I come up with using this palette, then continue watching. So of course you guys already know, I'm quite sure you guys seen this palette all over YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. These are the colors right here. Very, very pretty. Like, this palette is so pretty. I couldn't pass up on it. A lot of people say it reminds them of the Jaclyn Hill palettes or whatever, but I never got them, so I don't know. But the colors are kind of similar. So you do get 35 shades here. As you can see, you get some matte, you get some shimmers or whatever. And I'm really excited to try this palette out. It does come with the little flap here that has all the names on it. So I'll be having it up here so I could look at it and basically, you know, I'll try to put the names on the screen of the colors that I'm using or whatever. Not sure if I'm going to do a swatch video because, like I said, everybody have seen this palette on YouTube. So there's no need for me to do a swatch because everybody knows what the swatches look like. So without further ado, let me go ahead and jump into this video because I don't want this to be any longer than what it's gonna be. As you can see, my foundation is already done. Like, I have my full face on. All I have to do is just do my eyes because I did just film my foundation routine. So yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into it and get with it, okay? So I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do this other eye and I'll be back with my lashes on and everything and let you guys know how I feel about this palette. This is the finishing look. I absolutely love how my eyes came out today, to be honest. I'm not really much of a green person, but this green, it's pretty. It's more of, you know, like I said, a fall look. So I kind of like smoked out my outer corner of my eye. And the palette is, it's, what I love about the palette is basically like the color scheme. Like you have your greens, you got your little orange, you got some pinks, you got some purples, you got every color that you need from this palette. Like you could bring this palette with you when you go on like a little vacation or a little getaway. You could just travel with this one palette right here, because you could also use some of these like the shimmers for like highlights. I didn't even put on highlight today, but you could really use like, let's see, we could like, you see, like I just tapped that one on here, and you see right here, you could really use some of the shimmers for highlighters. So this to me is like a multitasking palette. You could use it for whatever you desire. So you could get multiple looks out of this. You have your color schemes that actually go together. You have the purples that actually, you have different shades of purples, and you have like a shimmer or two shimmers of purples. Same thing as the green, same thing as the orange and the pinks. So absolutely love this palette. As far as pigmentation, I just feel like you have to like really build it up to get the pigmentation of the greens that I did use today. I'm not sure about the other color because I haven't yet tried them, but I will do so in another video, and I'll let you guys know if the payout is better with the other colors. But as far as the greens, I just had to pack on more than what I expected. I really expected for them to really be pigmented, because looking at it inside the case, I felt like it was going to be like one swipe, boom, it was going to pop. I went in with Peachy Keen, then I went in with, yeah, this is so confusing. I went in with Stroke of Luck and also Express Yourself. And then smoke out my outer corner, I used Green with Envy. And then on my lid, like right here in a part of my lid, I used Sheen Stealer and also Bold Moves. So I basically stick with like the greens in this palette to come up with this look that I'm gonna swatch the shades I used today. Okay, these are the matte shades that I used today on my arm. Let's zoom you in so you can see. So this one is a Stroke of Luck that I used. This one, it comes off really patchy though. This is Stroke of Luck. So this is Peachy Keen. It's just a mauve color. This one is Green with Envy right here. That's the like the dark green that I use. And this one is Express Yourself. So the colors, like it's good, but I feel like with this palette, the colors are good, but you pretty much have to like build it up. Now these shimmers, the shimmers I feel like is the best out of the palette. This one is Sheen Stealer. That's the one I used on my lid. And also I use Bold Moves, which is this shimmer right here. But they're soft and buttery, but when you go to swatch them on your hands, it's chalky. The same thing with my eyes. When I put it on my eyes and try to blend it, it blended away. Like it wasn't even there. I had to just pack, and then blend it, and it still was kind of going away. But overall, the palette is a pretty palette. Like I said, if you have tried it, let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. If you haven't yet, I think you could save your coins and go somewhere else and find these same colors in another brand or something. But the hype that they was giving it, it's really not as good as I thought it would be. What I was expecting is not what I got, to be honest. But I will try out some of the other shadows in here and see how they work. But the mattes that I used today was not as pigmented as I thought it would be. But the shimmers are there, to be honest. Like the shimmers are really good. And I absolutely love the shimmers in a palette. I will be testing out the other colors and see how it worked for me. And I'm going to use another base to see if it was my base or what. But overall, the palette is okay. I'm not going to say, go get it, run and get it, make sure you grab it. Like, no. So, overall, I absolutely love the look that I did get with the palette, even though it was a lot to work with and trying to build up the colors. But overall, the look is pretty grungy for me. It's not something that I really go to, but overall it's okay, you know. So yeah, if you guys have tried this palette, like I said, go ahead and leave in the comment section down below how you feel about it, how you like it, if you have not yet tried it and you do want to pick it up and see how it works for you, because like I said, what works for me might not work for you, what might work for you might not work for me. So if you do want to go check it out, the palette is, I think it was $23.99. If I'm not correct, I'll let it come up on the screen so you guys could see how much this palette did cost. And they do sell it at Ulta, and it's also on the Morphe website. So that pretty much completes this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're new here, first time stopping by, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos, and don't forget to turn on that bell so you can get notified when I do upload a video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Palette, because of the you know, all the different kinds of, you have greens, you have like, you got your dark, you got, oh god, multiple looks out of it, because if you see up here, you got your greens, you got like your little, you got your little more of maybe I'm gonna try it with another, with